feel like, ooh, linen on linen, y'all. Oh, I just wanted some gold. I don't know, I'm black. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Sierra. And in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys what I picked up at the thrift store yesterday, as well as what I got for my birthday. Yeah, my birthday was on the 6th of July, and I didn't talk about it, and I didn't post anything about it because that's just who I am. I'm a Cancer. I'm a true Cancer. And although I got a YouTube channel, y'all, I'm a little bit private. I'm a lot bit private, keeping it above. But I figured didn't pick up too many pieces from the thrift store, and I've been wearing, you know, a couple of pieces that I haven't told y'all about, and y'all know for the most part, I be telling y'all everything that I be purchasing. So yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. And as always, you guys, please be sure to give this video a like before you leave if you enjoyed what you see today, and subscribe if you've been enjoying what you've seen thus far. So yesterday I went to a thrift store that I had never been to. It was in Chelsea, I believe, and it was a Salvation Army. And it was really good, y'all. I went in, it wasn't too big, you know, I just calmed myself. And that's one thing I would say, if you are just now getting into thrifting, or if you find thrifting overwhelming, make sure you eat something first, get you some good little headphones in, and just get in it, okay? Just get in it. You just put yourself in the mindset of, I'm about to find me some fire-ish today. And that's what I did, y'all, and I ended up finding me 3 little pieces. That's another thing. I feel like when I used to thrift in the past, like I would spend like an hour, 2 hours just looking and looking, because I felt like I need to at least leave with a certain amount of pieces. But now I've got to the point where I'm like, I'm okay if I only leave with 1 piece or 2 pieces or 3 pieces. I'm really happy about that. So the main thing, and I feel like especially with thrifting, it's easy to get caught up in, this is like inexpensive, like let me just buy a whole bunch of stuff, even if it don't fit me right, even if it's not my color and I kind of like it, I'm gonna buy it. No, I treat thrifting the same way I treat investing in a luxury item, and that is, do I love it? How many ways I can style it? What is the fabric? All of that's good stuff. So the pieces that I'm going to be showing you guys today, I feel like I'm definitely going to have them for a long time. I'm super excited about them. So the first section that I like to look through when I go to a thrift store is definitely the pants or jeans section, because I feel like that's what everyone is looking for. That's like the hardest thing to find when it comes to like clothing items, in my opinion. And unfortunately, I didn't end up finding any like pants or jeans. So my next section to go to is the button ups. And that's mainly because, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen my last video, whereas I was, well, not my last video, but the video before last, I was saying my most practical like summer items, or summer items that I've been loving, and definitely linen is always on my list every single summer. I love freaking linen. A long sleeve linen blouse I can wear on like a 90-degree day and just feel so good and feel so breathable, and literally sometimes feel like I'm not wearing nothing, depending on like the feel or like the cut of the linen. And the outfit that I've been wearing every so often is definitely like a satin or silk skirt and like a button up over top. I just love the way that looks. That's what I actually wore thrifting yesterday. And it was this nice guy there at the register. He was like, I absolutely love your look. That's what he told me. And it was funny because the pieces that I was putting on the counter was like literally just like more linen. And he's like, oh, and you're buying more pieces just like what you're wearing. I'm like, yes, because I want to replicate this look. And I would definitely say that is a fashion hack. Whatever you feel like you feel comfortable in, you look good in, you get the most compliments in, if you're into compliments, try to replicate that look in like different, you know, ways. Anyways, I had it in my mind like I need to go find more linen shirts. Ended up finding this one here, and what first attracted me to it was the linen, obviously. And I feel like linen too is such an easy fabric to detect when you are thrifting. It just sticks out with the, you know, slubbiness or the texture that it gives. It just looks like no other fabric. And as y'all can see, it's 100% linen. It is by the brand Brooks Brothers, which I feel like I own a couple of their button-ups. And it's an Irish linen. I don't know too much about Irish linen. I have to look into that. I know French linen is really good and like really soft on the body. But anyways, yesterday I ended up hand washing it and I let it air dry. I just hung it up and I air dried it on my fire escape. And yeah, it dried, you know, this is how it looks when it dries. So it's a little wrinkled and honestly a little bit rough. I think I'm gonna steam it to, I don't know, make it a little bit more softer, give it some moisture. But yeah, the color of it I feel like is absolutely amazing. It's in like this denim-y chambray look. This one, as you guys can see, is a little bit longer. I love too the little detail on the side, how it like kind of scoops in and it's a little longer in the back. I love shirts like that. But with this one, I find that because it is a little bit longer, and I would say if you guys have shirts that's a little bit longer, you don't know how to style them, tuck it into a little pair of jeans and call it a day. Call it a day. And how I like to wear it too is like leave some buttons unbuttoned and then kind of push it to the back, and gives this nice silhouette to, you know, the shirt. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna be styling this baby right here. The next shirt we're gonna get into is actually another little linen shindig. And it's funny because last summer, y'all, I was obsessed with like striped button-ups, and I definitely feel like linen button-ups have replaced that obsession. This one I found in the men's section again. It's from the brand Banana Republic, and it is in a size medium, 100% linen. And this one, y'all, I'm a little bummed about because I didn't even notice that it had a little stain on it. I was hand washing it yesterday and I noticed that it had like a little yellow marking on the sleeve. But honestly, I'm still gonna wear her. I'm gonna roll up the little sleeve and call it a day. And honestly, that's an amateur mistake. Do not forget to check y'all pieces before you check out, y'all. That is a mistake that I hate that I keep making, because I feel like I'd be just so happy to find what I'm looking for, to the point where I just don't search for like stains or anything. I think I typically will check to make sure all the buttons are there, and I'm like, okay, cool. And long as it's like nothing too visible to my eye, then I'm like, okay, cool. But it's good to, you know, zoom in on those little details, because you don't want to get home and then you have a stain on your shirt that doesn't come out. Unless you like me and you just gonna embrace it, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna embrace it. But still, I would have probably not have gotten it had I seen that at first. But how I had it styled in the video, I think I had it with these linen pants. And that's another thing, linen on linen, y'all. Oh! Especially if it's like different weaves of linen, like it's just so beautiful to me. It's almost orgasmic to see, if I'm honest. And I'm so happy that this one actually isn't as long as the other one, because I feel like I can style this one way more ways. I'm gonna do it with my little satin skirt little moment. That's gonna be a look. So yeah, y'all, I'm definitely looking forward to styling both of these so much. They're classic in color, they're classic in style, and yeah, it's something that I feel like I can literally bring out every freaking summer. And y'all know that's my ethos here. And then lastly, the last thing I got from the thrift store is actually this little skirt. And I definitely saved the best for last. Y'all know that's my jam, saving the best for last. And this skirt, y'all, is by the brand Javanese Handicraft, which I don't even think it's like a real like legit brand, but it's like on Etsy. And I think they make like pieces by hand, and it's all made in Indonesia, I believe. I didn't look too much into it, but I believe it's an Indonesian brand for sure. But yeah, y'all, I was in the skirt section and immediately this one caught my eye. I just couldn't believe that I had found it. A skirt that's in this natural fabric, and it's so freaking sexy, and it's so freaking just like unique. I just feel like this is something that I would see, you know, maybe on like Fashion Nova or like Pretty Little Thing, but I don't purchase from those types of sites. I don't purchase from fast fashion sites, because obviously the quality isn't going to be there. It's going to be a look for a second. It's going to be a look for a good time, not a long time. And I always think like, man, I wish I could find like sexy clothes that are linen or silk or cotton, and it's also, you know, sustainable. Found this one, y'all. As you can see, the little detail with the little ruching. I have just never seen a skirt like this. I feel like I've seen the skirt, yes, with this little ruching detail, but what gets me is the little cutout on the little thigh. I'm just like, come on, thrift store. And this skirt was like $7.99, y'all. I think these two tops were like $6.99, $6.99. All in all, my total for all three of these pieces was like $21. And when I tell you this skirt, like I've seen skirts like this, not even on Fashion Nova, but on other little sites like maybe, what is those? Y'all know the little sites. But anyway, these little skirts be going for sometimes hundreds of dollars, and I found this one for $7.99. And I love that for me. I feel like I'm definitely gonna have a lot of fun when it comes to styling this piece. I already had it styled with like this little top that I'm wearing. I think it is such a vibe with this little top, and also a really good way to play with textures, you know, silk and maybe a little cotton on the bottom. And yeah, y'all, I just definitely feel like when I go to Europe too, this is gonna be so freaking sexy for dinner at nighttime. And with this skirt being so low waist, I definitely feel like I'm gonna wear a little thong, or probably honestly no underwear at all. Because to me, y'all, comment down below how y'all feel. I just feel like undergarments is a major thing. I almost want to do a video on it, because I be seeing some women or some people with like sexy stuff on, and then they got on like grandma panties, or just panties that just don't go with the look. It just totally cheapens it. I just can't believe that it fits me so freaking perfectly too. Like I don't want to alter it at all. I call it my Shakira or Beyonce little skirt. I don't know if y'all remember Oi, Shakira, Shakira, oi, Beyonce, Beyonce. That's how I feel in this skirt. And I just can't wait to wear it because I feel like when I wear it, I'm gonna look very expensive. Next, we're gonna get into the things that I got for my birthday. And the first thing that I gifted myself, y'all, was a little pinky ring. And a pinky ring is something that I have been looking for literally over a year. I was at the Front General Store last year, y'all, and I seen one that I fell in love with, but it was a little bit too pricey for me at that time, and I left it. Came back when I had a little bit more money and it was gone, and I've been crushed ever since. I'm like, dang, I hope I can find me another pinky ring. And I went back to Front General Store probably like a couple weeks ago, me and my friend, and I always looked at their little jewelry section, and I ended up finding this ring, y'all. And to the eye, it looked like it was gonna be a little big on me, and I tried it on my left hand and it was too big, and then I tried it on my right hand and it fit perfect. And the guy was saying too, he was like, do you write with this hand? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if that has something to do with it. Maybe your hand that you write with is a little bit more bigger or stronger because you're using it more, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, it fits my right hand perfectly, and I'm just so freaking happy, y'all. I feel like, ooh, like I just feel like it was the icing on the cake for me, this pinky ring. It's a 925 silver, and what I love about it too is it's not super perfect, as you guys can see. It kind of has like it's kind of like hammered or something a little bit, like it kind of has like little dents throughout it, so it kind of has like that worn in type of a look, which I freaking love. And yeah, I don't take it off. I don't take any of my jewelry off really when I go to bed or if I take a shower. It's on me. This is my new little addition. I don't know if y'all have been seeing me with it through videos, but I just want to talk about it. And yeah, it is one of one though. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Front General Store, but it's like a multi-brand store. It's like secondhand. They carry their own brands. They carry dead stock from like the 50s and 60s, and they carry like sterling silver or like brass, I think some gold jewelry, like all like vintage. This one, I think they sell like a lot of too, like Mexican sterling silver. This one is Mexican sterling silver. And yeah, I'll have it forever. I'm just so happy to have it because I have been wanting one for freaking ever. And then the next piece that I got as a gift is actually this necklace, and I have been wearing it in my past couple of videos. Nobody has said anything about it, but this is my new little piece, y'all. This is my new little piece. I feel like too, the older I get, especially after my experience at the Real, I appreciate jewelry so much more, and it makes so much more sense too why you see people investing in jewelry as opposed to anything else. You know, when I'm talking about too, more things that aren't necessities. Like jewelry isn't a necessity, but it's something that can appreciate over time, or you can literally trade it in and get back what you paid for it, or even a little bit more. So that's something that I learned from clients, again, when I worked at the Real, is they would always tell me like, yo, don't buy clothes, don't buy shoes. That really just appreciates over time. Buy jewelry, invest in jewelry. And this is my first ever yellow gold. No, it's not. I had a yellow gold chain when I was a kid, and I always wanted another one. This one here, as you guys can see, is in like this rope style chain, and I wanted the rope because I like how it kind of glistens from like different little angles. The rope also gives the illusion of a little bit more weight to it. And then as far as charm, I went with this very gaudy charm. Kind of couldn't believe that I liked this one, but I like this one because my faith and what I believe in means a lot to me, and I don't want to go too further into that because again, I'm a private person. But anyway, I will say though, when it comes to this, I do keep my chain tucked. I feel like it just, again, the charm is a lot, so I don't want nobody to, you know, snatch it off me or anything like that. So I do keep my chain tucked, and also I feel like it's a little bit more elegant to leave it tucked. I love that you can just see, you know, the little rope. You don't necessarily know what's going on down here. Yeah, I went with yellow gold because I want to get more so into gold. I feel like for the most part, y'all know I'm a silver girl for sure. But I just wanted some gold. I don't know, I'm black. I just feel like gold, yellow gold, looks really good on people with my complexion skin, and I just always wanted a gold chain, y'all. And this is a piece that I will definitely cherish forever. This is something that I don't take off. Like sometimes I'll change the charm, to be quite honest. Like I might take this one off and put on like this little gold ring that I have that my grandmother gave me, and I use that as a charm sometimes if I'm wearing something that I have no choice but to have my charm shown, you know. And when it comes to trying to determine if something is real, y'all, always look for the little stamp. My chain has a 10 karat I can't show y'all. Hopefully y'all just take my word for it. But you can see like 10K on the back of like the class or something like that. You always look for that stamp, because if it doesn't have a 10K, 14K little stamp, then 9 times out of 10, it's probably not real. So definitely has a little stamp on it. Even my ring has a little 925 stamp on the inside. Even with sterling silver, that's their stamp. So yeah, that is what I got for my birthday, y'all. And that actually sums up this lengthy little haul, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to let me know what your favorite piece was down below. How would you guys style these pieces? What have you guys picked up at the thrift store? I want to know it all. Love y'all, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.